Hello everyone and welcome to this video. I just wanted to record a leg day workout for you, so here it goes. I started out with dumbbell goblet squats. Here I just make sure to keep my toes pointed out and I push up with my heels so that I have more emphasis on my glutes. I try to keep a neutral spine and keep my head neutral as well so that my whole spine aligns. I also step on platforms just so I can get into a deeper squat. I then moved on to dumbbell weighted step ups. Here you just want to make sure that you have a platform that's about knee high. Mine's a little bit lower because I am quad dominant, and I noticed that when I had a little bit higher of a platform just before this, that my quads were taking over and I didn't want that to happen. When I step up, I do make sure to keep my weight on my heel and push through with my glutes instead of with my quads because, like I said, it's very easy for them to take over. Again, I try to keep a neutral spine here and keep my neck neutral instead of looking up or looking down. Go at a pace that works well for you and just make sure that you're tapping the floor and pushing up with the foot that is on the platform and not pushing with your bottom foot. I then moved on to dumbbell stiff leg Romanian deadlifts. There's a bunch of different variations you can do with this. You can use a barbell, you can use cables, you can put your feet closer together. I personally have my toes pointed slightly out just because that's what's comfortable for me. I don't keep my legs completely straight either. I do have a slight bend in my knee. Again, I keep my back flat and I'm pulling up with my hamstrings and my glutes and not my back just to prevent injury here. I typically go about 12 to 15 reps with this, just picking a weight that works best for that rep range, and I do about 4 sets here. I believe that's what I was doing. My next exercise was the Abductor Machine. Here I'm just making sure to sit forward, and you can kind of tell that I do touch my glutes a little bit just to make sure that I am activating the right muscles here. And I do about 3 or 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps. I like to do this sometimes as a burnout, but this was my second to last exercise. As you'll see next, I move on to lying hamstring curls. I go really light on these just because I did have a hamstring injury and I'm just kind of trying to get back into them. Typically, if it starts to hurt, I do stop. But just make sure you adjust the machine so that it fits well for you. And then at the very bottom of the movement, don't drop the weight completely. Just keep constant tension on the hamstrings and then pull back up. And that is going to conclude this workout video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you want more from me. Okay, so post-workout meal is just some chicken and rice, and I put some honey mustard on it. And I'm just gonna eat that. I'm also gonna have a couple servings of cereal. The Special K vanilla almond. It's a high carb day, and I also just discovered the other day that I like mustard. I hated it a year ago, but apparently I like honey mustard. Don't know about the other ones though.